Falkirk TV is proudly sponsored by GM Landscape UK.
We'll see him stop some of these Alloa penalties going into the goal. So first up, Scott Taggart for Alloa against Nicky Hogarth in the penalty shootout. Well finished penalty there by Scott Taggart. Liam Henderson stepping up for Falkirk. Just signed a new contract, what will keep him here to 2028, as we saw yesterday. Saying he's delighted to be back at the club for the next 3 years. Alloa keeper, playing a few gamesmanship games here. Henderson steps up and dispatches a penalty. Low and hard to the right hand corner. Skugel steps up and it's saved by Nicky Hogarth. Massive roar here for the fans that have come along to see. Now next, Calvin Miller for Falkirk to put them 2-1 in the lead. Miller steps up and beautifully places the ball down to the keeper's right. And guess who's coming next? Ex-Bairn Connor Salmon. He's going to be the next Alloa penalty taker. Then we got a big roar for the first save by Nicky. Imagine the shout we're going to get if this is saved or missed. Salmon against Hogarth. Salmon steps up. Puts the penalty away very calmly. Just out of reach of Nicky. Again, Hogarth going the right way. Years and years of experience here in Brian Graham. He'll have been in situations like this before. Graham steps up. Beautiful. Takes the applause of the Falkirk fans as he heads back to centre circle. But again, show the keeper the eyes. Keeper goes the wrong way. Stepping up for the next Alloa penalty. Short run up. Ooh. Henderson just, again, Hogarth just out of reach of getting that penalty. Brad Spencer stepping up for the next Falkirk penalty. Dispatched with ease. The final penalty for Alloa. If he scores, there'll be another penalty for Falkirk. Misses, and Falkirk win the game. I have to say, another good penalty, sending Nicky Hogarth the wrong way. Okay, Falkirk's final penalty, taken by the young man who lifted the Stirlingshire trophy back in March for Falkirk. Captained them that night. Finn Yates. Up he steps and slots it away. Calmness personified by the young man, giving Falkirk all the points in the first game. Reece Walker. Aitchison cuts inside nicely on his left foot, plays the ball in for Barney, who's space. Stewart! Called offside there by the linesman, it must have been close. Ball comes inside to McCrone. Adjuman's made a run through the middle and it looks like he's going to get on the end of this. Plays it across for Stewart and looks like it's an own goal. As the ball played in there, Adjuman uses pace to burst through as it comes over. It looks like Christopher Ingles has gotten the end of it and put it into his own net. Or was it a Barney Stewart touch? Oliver taking it for a run. Ball to Aitchison, looks to go outside. Sends the ball over to Stewart. The header from Stewart just glances wide. And take himself back Lamont. Decides to cut inside. Plays the ball to Nesbitt. Takes it inside and hits a shot. Blocked by Cantley. Lang to Adams. Agyeman's off and running. Found himself in a bit of space. He has Barney Stewart in the middle. Gary Oliver looking for a cut back. Agyeman managed to keep control, skips round one, and there we have it. Goal number 2. Barney Stewart with the easiest of tap-ins after great work from Agyeman. And for the second time today, Amarillo blares out over the sound system. Initially, looked like Agyeman had lost his chance to get the ball over, but Agyeman showing good feet again. Agyeman. And that's the full-time whistle. Comfortable victory for Falkirk from 2-0. Own goal in the first half by Chris Ingalls and a second half tap-in by Barney Stewart gives Falkirk the victory. And news coming through from local viewers that Stennismuir are beaten Stirling Albion, so it will be Falkirk versus Stennismuir here at the Falkirk Stadium on Tuesday night.